Not talking to me. I know the little game you're playing, a little silent game. We'll walk your way, we'll dance a little slower, the music will be a little clearer.
Hey, so were you born conceited or you just get this way? Look, I'm not playing games. I am furious about the way you are treating Max and Luna, my friends, my partners.
Sure you are, darling.
And don't call me darling.
I call everybody darling, darling.
I know that, but I'm not just another notch in your belt.
Of course you're not. I already notched you. Face it, Renee. We belong together. We're like olives and pimentos.
Only you would come up with something that goes in martinis.
Stop fighting, Renee. Marry me again. We'll spar in private. A lot more fun.
Asa, darling, listen to me very carefully. I hope that I never have to say this again. I hope it penetrates that concrete skull of yours. No, I will not marry you. And I will never speak to you again if you don't go about changing your ways. First change, leave Luna and Max's land alone.
It's coming around. Yeah, she's coming around, yes.
Look, Todd, I need to know where I stand here. If you're going to hold it against me that you failed the test.
Marty, I'm not...
Todd, what? What?
No, I don't hate you. Heck, I'm really flattered that you go to bat for me. You really think that Professor Nader would give me another shot at that test?
It's worth a try.
Well, you know, I think I might need a few sample problems just to let him know that I'm serious about this.
Yeah, well, I'll meet you at the library later.
You know, I got my calculus book up in my room. Oh, you probably couldn't be bothered with that.
No, I can. You're my student, right?
Whatever you say, Teach.
Okay.
Help you? I'm looking for Marty Saber. And I'm not leaving here till I find her.
Welcome to the Tabernacle of Joy. Angela will be with us soon. There you go. Welcome. Angela will be with us soon. Welcome. Welcome to the Tabernacle of Joy.
Hey.
Welcome, Cord.
Hi, Rebecca. How you doing? Listen, this is my father, Clint Buchanan.
Welcome to the Tabernacle of Joy.
Say, Tabernacle. It's great. I remember when they used to have the flower show here. Guys, that's what's so amazing. I'm telling you, if she can transform this old decrepit building into a house of worship overnight, maybe she can transform people.
Well, now I know great things are going to happen today. The Buchanans are here.
I'm just an observer on behalf of the manor. Don't let him fool you. He's playing a role of concerned father today.
Oh. Well, whatever the reason, I'm glad that you could join us today.
I was just telling Clint what an amazing job you've done with this place.
Oh, Rebecca's the amazing one. As soon as we signed the lease, she signed up the recruits, and they've been working through the night to get things ready.
Well, I bet you worked right alongside them all night long, too. So why didn't you call me? I could have helped.
It's enough that you're here, father and son.
You know, maybe this is a news story. This is quite a turnout for Landview's first service.
Angela, whenever you're ready.
Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Excuse me. Welcome, strangers, friends. Well, we're all strangers, but we're friends, too. Do you know what that word means? Friends? It's from old words meaning two things. Love and free. Because when you love, you are free. Free from hate. Free from the jailhouse of fear. Free like the angels of the Lord. Let us pray.
You win some, you lose some. You could lose it all, Luna. The loan, the farm, everything.
Hey, so how in the world did you know?
This is my town. There's a cat caught in a tree, I know. But cheer up, honey. I got what you need.
Oh, and what might that be?
Money. Since the bank won't lend you any, I'll give you what you need to save that farm in Carolina.
Oh, and all you own is our land, right?
Wrong, wrong. You can keep the land, Serenity, the miracle mud, the hot tubs. All I want is the mineral rights.
The oil, you mean? Mm-hmm.
I'll pay top dollar, darling.
You have got more nerve than a Brahma bull. If I won't let Max Holden drill for oil, what makes you think I'm going to let you?
Because I know Max Holden as well as you do. You're scared what oil will do to Max. Turn him into somebody like me.
Max Holden is nothing like you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Beneath that charming smile beats the greedy heart of a crocodile with jaws chomping through life, wanting more and more and more.
You ought to know you're the king of the crocodiles.
So what do you care if I go to hell? Take my money, save your farm. Stop Max from getting his hands dirty in that black ooze. What do you say, Luna, huh? I just signed my name here. You say it. How much to save Max Holden's soul?
Yes, I'm going to marry Luna. I said so, didn't I?
A man says a lot of things to duck trouble. Where's the ring on Darlene's finger?
Where's the church?
When's the date?
Come on, Bass. Give the guy a break.
Stay out of this, Ty. I'm talking about taking responsibility. Now, I know you like to lead the ladies on, but that does not mean we're going to let that happen to our sister.
Nobody hurts Darlene. Nobody.
Listen, Charlie, look. I appreciate your concern for your sister. I admire it. But she's a big girl, I'm a big boy. We will make up our own minds and set our own date, and we don't need your permission.
He's right. It's not up to us.
Stay out of this, Ty. I told you we'd handle it.
Oh, like you handled the Moody farm? Listen, you better clean up your own act before you start giving lectures about responsibility. And one more thing. I don't want you guys walking around town talking about my oil anymore.
No. Come on, hit him now, Bass. No! Come on, can't you see he's crazy about Luna? I mean, he even wants to use the money from the oil to bail out our dumb old farm. What more does a man need to prove?
Just like you said, it's true. Listen, I love your sister, all right? I'm not gonna hurt her. And that is all you need to know.
All right. But if you do anything to hurt her, you answer to us.
It's starting with me.
Look, don't tell me that she's not here. Her car's parked out front. Now, I'm not going to ask you again, where's Marty?
Hey, look, we were just trying to give you a break, okay? If you're so desperate to find her, why don't you try looking upstairs? She's in Todd's room with Todd. And I would imagine that they don't want to be disturbed.
Let me ask you something. The night that Marty was over here helping Todd study for that final exam, were they up in his room that night, too?
How should we know?
I'm talking to your buddy here.
Look, we have a signal around here, okay? A necktie around the doorknob means that you're in your room with a girl and that you don't want to be disturbed. And when we came home from the movies that night, Todd's tie was around the door.
The same tie is up there today. Check it out.
Swade. Swade! What's he doing here? What did you say to him? I saw the way Swade ran out of here. Why?
I don't know. He was already steaming about something. He burst in here looking for you, right? Right, Tom?
Smoke coming out of his ears. We told him you were upstairs, and the guy goes ballistic.
What else did you tell him, Powell?
Nothing, Marty. I swear,
I
nothing.
know the way your dirty mind works. Did you give Swade the wrong idea about Todd and me?
Why would I do that, okay? I already told you that he came in, he was angry already.
Marty, where you going?
To find Swade. If it turns out you screwed up things between us, I'll never forgive you. Any of you.
Job well done, gentlemen. That ought to take some of the air out of the old Marty Swade love balloon. You know, I think it's time to gather the brothers for the rites of spring. We have an awful lot to celebrate.
Put that checkbook away, you old devil, you.
Name a figure, Luna.
Ace, there's some things you cannot buy, like harmony, like serenity, like the love of the beauty of untouched land. Now, why, in the name of the goddess, would I sell it to you?
Of course you need money, honey.
Ace, you know, you've got a lot to learn about me. I love the beauty of the spirit of this land. You mess with the spirit of this land, and it's like opening Pandora's box. You don't know what's going to happen.
Okay, what's going on? Ace, I thought I told you to stay off my property.
Max, don't get your nose out of whack. I was just conducting a little negotiation.
There's nothing to negotiate. I would let Max drill 1,000 oil wells before I'd let you touch 1 ounce of this earth, or what's beneath it, for that matter.
Ace, you just never quit, do you? You couldn't get me to sell you the land, so you try and end run around my partner?
Allow me, sweetie. You know what the big difference between you and Max is? It's right here. When you got a money clip, he's got a big old heart.
And where I got a brain, you got mud. You hear that, Lau? They're taking away your legacy.
Hey, you leave my son out of this. Now get off my property, or you're gonna be leaving on your tiptoes with a boot in the tuck of your trousers.
Oh, I'm gonna go, all right. But not without a warning. You've both been turned down for loans. There's not a bank in this town that's gonna give you any cash. And you, my friend, don't know me very well. So say bye-bye to your little farm. Adios to little Al's legacy. And sayonara to that rosy future. But what the hell? You got both of you. What more do you need than such a loving couple?
That's what they say. But is it? I grew up in a family filled with love. Love of whiskey, love of money, love of a closed fist. That's right. That was my daddy's trinity. He beat me every time he got drunk until I ran away and I found a love of my own. Freedom. Or what I thought was freedom. I lived by my wits and I lived by my looks. And I found a man, a good-looking grifter who lived the same as me. And we robbed from the rich, kept it for ourselves. And we robbed from the not-so-rich, too. We weren't choosy. And then one day it all ended in a motel room. The police came through the door, and my man went out the window. And there I was, all alone in a Texas jail cell. And I looked down at that stone-cold floor, and I fell to my knees. And I knew that the freedom that I thought I had, I wasn't free. And the love that I thought I had, it wasn't love at all. It was empty. And when I emptied myself of all the emptiness in me, suddenly I was filled. I was filled with a love that I had never known. A love that passed all understanding. A love that frees you even from a jail cell. All you need is love. Yes. Yes, 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 that's all you need. But you have to have the courage to love like the angels. Because you have to love the best in you. And you have to love the best in others. And then, wonder of wonders, you will be loved in return. I promise you. Amen.
Amen. So what was I telling you?
Well, she's very powerful and very effective. And very dangerous.
Dangerous? What do you mean dangerous?
I'm not talking about her sincerity. I'm not doubting her sincerity. I'm talking about her effect on you. You know, I've seen people use religion as a crutch,
Look, give me an ounce of credit here, all right, Clint? I happen to respect a few things that this woman has got to say. Why is it that everybody in my family is so threatened by her? First Asa, now you.
We're not threatened. We're not threatened. We just want you back to the way you were. To your old self again.
You mean my old self, Clint? Forget my old self. He's not coming back. The son you lost a year ago, Clint, he's gone. Stop waiting for him to come back, because he's not. He's gone.
Wait, Cord. I'm worried about you. More worried than I've ever been.
It's time to drop.
Stop trying to change me, Clint.
I'm not trying to change you, Cord. I just want you to be the...
What, the son that you remember? The one that you miss? The one that you love? Clint, it's me. This is it, you know? Now, if you can't accept that, then...
We're trying. We're trying. Give us a chance. Give us the same chance you're giving this woman.
The difference is the chance that she gives me, Clint. She doesn't expect anything from me. She doesn't judge me. You know, you all do that. Every one of you.
Look, let me take you home. We'll talk.
Where is that, Clint? Where is my home? You know, I feel more at home right here, right now, than I have the whole time since I come back from Java.
You can't mean that.
I do. Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it, but go on back to work. I'll be fine.
Angela, I think the people really heard you.
Oh, thank you, Rebecca. I felt a special inspiration today.
So, feeling free in prison, that's some trick.
Oh. Still the same skeptic I met back in Sweetwater, huh?
I believe you believe. I just don't know how this is going to help me.
Where's your father?
He needed to get back to the manor.
He worries about you.
He worries too much. Both he and my grandfather, they think I'm like the original lost lamb.
And they'll rejoice all the more when you're found.
What makes you think I want to be found?
You're here, aren't you? What's that in your hand?
Nothing.
Cord, you cut yourself. Let me see.
I told you it's nothing.
Can you believe him? He's practically bragging about blocking my loan.
You know the man. Why are you so surprised? The man pulls all the strings in this town. Every bank manager dances to whatever jig he plays.
Well, what am I supposed to do, huh? Just give up? Tell my brothers they can just sit back and watch the farm get auctioned off?
Luna, you came up with the solution yourself.
Solution? What are you talking about?
You said you would let me drill for oil before you would let Asa.
I was trying to...
You also said I have a heart. Now, do you trust that? Do you trust me? I promise you, I will only take this one step at a time. First thing we want to do is find out if there is even enough oil in the ground worth drilling for. Then we get an environmental impact study done so we don't disturb the springs.
Yes, and the spirit.
What spirits?
The ones Luna's scared of. The ones that'll get mad.
Al,
There are no spirits.
Now, why are you telling him that?
Because it's true. Nothing bad is going to happen because we drill for oil. Only good things. The family farm, our future. I mean, aren't those all worth a little inconvenience?
We're talking about more than a little inconvenience, Max. We're talking about tampering with Mother Nature.
No, we're not. We're talking about you and me and whether you trust me or not.
Are you saying I'm supposed to trust your instinct over mine? I'm sorry, I cannot do that. And I will not be bullied into making a choice by you or Asa or anybody else for that matter. I'm gonna tell you what, I curse the day I ever stepped foot into that damned oil.
Thank you. Hey, Todd, what about the women, man?
Yeah, man. I mean, when you said fireworks, I thought you meant fireworks.
Boys. Don't I always take care of you? Fire in the hole. Hey, pal, isn't that your convertible out there?
I don't have a convertible.
You do now?
Todd, the women.
Oh, yeah. Women. You got a one-track mind, Zach. I like that, however. Women. All right, I'll get you women. Pal, why don't you make sure that Marty Saber comes to our spring fling thing?
Are you kidding me? If she finds out what we did to that Suede guy?
I want her there.
What for? You already made her boyfriend jealous. Isn't that enough?
Not even close. That slut did a number on my whole life. I'm off the football team. I'm this close to flunking out. My old man's ready to disown me. Somebody's gonna pay. And her name is Marty Saber.
I tried Suede's room, Rhoda. He's not home. No, I know he's not supposed to come into work, but I was hoping that you might... Okay, look, if he calls in, would you tell him that I need to talk to him? Please tell him call me. Okay.
Marty, open up and sway.
I can add this 10 ways to Tuesdays, but it still comes out the same. A week from now, we don't got the money. Bank takes the farm.
You know, I never cared about it like you, Bass, but I hate to see all your hard work up in smoke.
That's not just ours. That land's been in the family since 1774. They brought a Moody back from Yorktown and buried him there. How's he gonna feel?
Boy, I'll miss the cows. I'll miss the haystacks.
You miss the girls in the haystacks.
Them too.
I'm gonna miss everything.
Hey, listen, if I sell my truck, you can have my savings bonds that Mama left me.
No, even with my life insurance policy, we ain't got enough.
Stop it. Right this minute, I won't have you sell off everything.
It's okay, Luna. It's the only way.
It is not the only way. It cannot be. Charlemagne, I don't want you to miss those cows. And Ty, I want you to have plenty of pretty girls to play with in the haystacks. Pascom, you would be lost without your calculator and your cultivator.
Oh, Luna, you see the bottom line just like we do. Without the money, we don't have a chance.
Well, I will not have you Moody brothers shoulder it by yourself. This Moody sister's she's gonna pull her share.
Well, how, Luna? The bank, did it say...
No, the answer was no. But there is another way.
What way?
Well, if this geologist fella says that no harm is gonna come to Serenity Springs or the land around it, I'm gonna let Max drill for oil.
Come here, sweetheart. It's just a scratch.
You were bleeding.
I'll live.
You say that as if you wish it weren't true.
Sometimes I do. Look, I've monopolized enough of your time. I'll let you get back to the congregation.
You're it. They've all gone home,
accept my faithful cord.
I'm not that faithful. I'll see you.
Then why do you hold on to that locket? You must be faithful to someone or something to clutch it so tightly that it makes you bleed.
It's just got a sharp edge to it, that all. I'll be more careful next time.
You're the one with the sharp edge. You make yourself bleed. Why? Why are you punishing yourself?
Someone's got to do it.
Gotta what? Hurt? Suffer? Nobody deserves the punishment that you are inflicting upon yourself.
Yeah, they do. I do.
Why? Let go of the pain cord. Talk to me. I'm a good listener.
Yeah, I bet you are. But I
Tell
I
me.
can't.
Tell me. What does that locket mean to you? You've suffered enough. Let go of the pain. Give it to me. Give it to me, Cord.
I can't. I can't.
Had a good laugh, didn't you, you and Todd?
Swade, it's not what you think.
Oh, and all the rest of the college boys back over there. Boy, I must have made their whole week. Bringing you flowers, taking you to the concert, courting you like a princess.
Swade, I love the way you treat me. I can't tell you how much it means to me.
Oh, yeah. I bet I've been the most fun you've had since you smashed that plate glass window at the Banner. Nothing beats playing a guy for a chump, does it, Marty?
Todd's the one who's doing this.
And all the while, I thought you had changed. Turned your life around. A new person. Well, you're still the same old Marty, aren't you? While you were stringing me out all this time, you were sleeping with Todd Manning, weren't you? Weren't you?